Have you ever felt that life is rushing by, while something deep within you remains untouched, waiting? What if I told you that in just a few minutes, you could uncover a path that doesn't just make life feel longer, but infinitely more fulfilling? Hi, I'm Brian from Soul Wisdom Haven. Today, we're diving into the forgotten potential within each of us, the untapped, often hidden dimension of human life. Life is more than just ticking days off a calendar, isn't it? Each day, each moment, our existence flows as an ongoing dance between time and energy. Time moves forward, no matter what. But energy? That's where our personal mastery begins. When we start to realize that we can guide how our energy unfolds, everything changes. It's like a choice. We could live the same year 100 times, or let each one be a brand new experience, filled with depth and layers. And today, that's exactly what we're exploring: how to master energy so every moment feels rich, layered, and profound. Think of energy as the essence that fuels every thought, every decision, every action. Imagine amplifying that energy until it feels, well, boundless. When you manage your inner energy with focus, it's amazing how quickly things take shape. You're not stuck in place. You're moving with clarity and flow. So, why is it that so many of us feel stuck in these repeating cycles of thoughts, emotions, and habits that don't serve us? We've all been there. Certain worries or irritations just keep coming back, right? It's almost like a loop running in the background, quietly draining us. Our thoughts, our emotions, even the physical sensations we experience, they're meant to be our allies, not our masters. Imagine if your mind and emotions were as loyal to your intentions as a trusted tool. Unstoppable, right? But for a lot of us, these parts of ourselves feel untamed. By learning to reclaim our mind and emotions, we unlock a kind of power that no external challenge can shake. And this brings me to an important question. Why do we suffer? Pain is a part of being human. It's how we learn what to avoid, what keeps us safe. But suffering? Suffering often comes from replaying pain or worrying about things that haven't even happened. It's an echo that doesn't need to be there. So much of our suffering isn't about this moment. It's about reliving the past or fearing the future. Now, think about the gift of memory and imagination. They're incredible tools, connecting us to our dreams and our past. But too often, they trap us in regret or anxiety. What if we could use them as sources of inspiration instead of fear? That's real freedom. Then, there's this race society starts us on early: to achieve, to compare, to succeed. Many young people already feel that pressure before they even know what they're chasing. But at what cost? The finish line is always moving. It's a race that's exhausting without ever truly feeling alive. Once upon a time, survival took all our energy. But today, for most of us, survival is almost automatic. So what do we do with this freed energy? We have a choice: turn it inward and grow, or let it become destructive. And if you've ever felt trapped in a cycle of anxiety, burnout, or pressure to perform, know that you're not alone. But we have the power to break free. And one of the first steps? Rethinking how emotions shape our lives. Ever noticed how your mood affects your energy? When you're truly joyful, your whole body lights up with vitality. Misery, on the other hand, is like a weight. It doesn't just affect your spirit, it affects every cell in your body. Our emotions are like a conversation with every part of ourselves. The thing is, emotions like anger, jealousy, even love, they're not just reactions. They're experiences we create. And when we recognize this, we're no longer slaves to every little thing that happens around us. We become the authors of our inner world. And this brings us to a critical tool: our attention. We experience life through our senses, yet we often stop truly observing. We rush, we skim through moments. But kids, they have this remarkable clarity, taking in every detail, every sensation. Imagine if you could return to that level of awareness and attention. Your life is shaped by the depth of your focus. When you observe without distraction or judgment, you see more deeply. And that changes everything: your decisions, your relationships, even your sense of peace. And then there's how we fuel ourselves, our relationship with food. Most of us consume more than we need, and not always what nourishes us. Imagine how your body would feel if you fed it food that was close to nature, alive with nutrients. A body fed like this doesn't just thrive, it needs less sleep, less food. You're truly nourished. And the mental clarity that comes with that? It's something you have to experience to believe. An overfed body becomes sluggish. And this heaviness doesn't just affect your body, it clouds your mind too. But when you make intentional choices about what you consume, both physically and mentally, you start to experience a lightness, a freedom that's beyond words. And what about the problems that seem so real in our minds? The mind is clever at inventing issues that often aren't there. What if, instead of tackling each thought or fear, we simply recognize them as passing? Just like clouds, many problems dissolve when we stop holding them as truths. Real growth starts with honesty. Seeing ourselves clearly is powerful. No one is free from mistakes or blind spots, but only by facing them can we truly move forward. The ultimate freedom isn't found in wealth or fame. It's in guiding your inner experiences, in living life as its creator. When you take ownership of your inner world, life becomes a journey of limitless possibility, peace, and connection. So, are you ready to be the master of your own inner world? Are you ready to look inside, reshape how you experience life, and tap into the incredible energy within you? Start today. Start with this moment. If today's journey resonated with you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and lets me know you're finding value in these messages. And if you feel inspired, share this video with someone who might need a fresh perspective. It could be just what they're looking for. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. How do you connect with your own inner energy? What's your biggest takeaway from today's talk? Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for being part of the Soul Wisdom Haven community, and I'll see you in the next one.